What's up? So this is live of astrological information. It's one of my buddy's birthdays. A lot of people that I know they're born on this day, but it's also today. It's October 17th, 2025. And I have a pretty cool codex of information. And this is just me honestly testing this out. Anybody that would like to learn more about astrology, and not just astrology, but what today is, this is a pretty cool book. So, some people that were born on this day, it's the 17th. So, if you want to learn about the stars, I'm just going to read this. And if people dig this information, then I'll probably do one of these every day because it doesn't take super long time. So, obviously, it's the 17th today. The sun is in Libra. The decanate is Gemini, 23 or 30, 24 or 30 Libra. Mode is mutable. It's the element of air. A lot of people don't understand like how powerful the stars are. Obviously, they don't dictate everything, but something that's really cool about this codex is like this book is the fixed stars are Arcturus, also called the Bear Watcher, Alchemeth or Alsamak, Spica. Like, I'm not gonna get all of these words spot on, but it's cool information. I'll get better at it. But also called Ishtar or Arista Foramen. So the primary star, this means like the zenith of the star that's above our heads right now, the zenith, the highest star. The star's name is Arcturus, also called the Bear Watcher, Alchemeth, or Alsamek. The degree position is 23 degrees, over 15, 24 degrees over 2, Libra between the years of 1930 and 2000. So if you were born today, or you know people that were born today, or roughly close to October 17th, this relates to you. But also because it is today, it is October 17th, this is what is embodied in the day. It's kind of cool. This information is rad. So the magnitude of the star, you got to understand, a few hundred people invested their time and energy into creating this information. It's pretty awesome. The stars are important. It says in the Bible to study the stars. Whether you believe in the Bible or not, doesn't matter. But for October 17th, Arcturus is at the zenith, or zenith, however you want to pronounce it. It's a powerful star. So the orbital velocity is 2 degrees over 30. Constellation, it's Alpha Bootes. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And yes, I am in a hammock in my living room. I prefer a hammock over a sofa any day. But the applicable days are obviously October 16th, 17th, and 18th, 19th, and 20th. So we're in this star pattern for a few days. And if you're just tuning in, I'm testing out, reading some of this info that I've been studying for years, because I know a few people that were born on this day, one of my buddies, and I was sharing this info with him. He's like, dude, this stuff is really powerful. It's really cool. It is really cool. Everyone's birthdays are really cool, but even if you weren't born on October 17th, well, it's today, so you should learn about the stars that are influencing you today. So the star qualities, it's Mars and Jupiter and Venus and Jupiter. If you've studied the stars and the planets for a while, you'll understand some of this. If this is new to you, well, it's new to you. Learn it. Learn all the things. It's really fun. So description of the star of Arcturus, the star that's above your head right now, is it's a golden, orange, and yellow star located on the left knee of Bootes. Bootes. Not sure how to pronounce it. But this is the cool part. So the primary star's influence, Arcturus, imparts artistic talent and success in the world of fine arts. So you can relate to this of any artistic qualities, like anything you want to invest in, artistry-wise, writing, the arts, drawing, creativity, do it today. This star can bestow riches, honors, and acclaim, and bring prosperity. Arcturus may also bring success in foreign lands and through long journeys. This star warns against restlessness and anxious moments, which create instability in your life. So don't be anxious. Just go with the flow. Linked to your sun's degree, Arcturus imparts wealth and a good reputation. This star brings success after early setbacks and grants intuitive, psychic, or healing abilities, an inclination towards the legal profession, or public office may bring success. Alternatively, you may find an interest in writing, in philosophical, spiritual, or religious subjects. This star suggests guarding against becoming too apprehensive and discontented by learning to accept calmly the ups and downs of life and staying detached. So this is all about today. This is about today. So the positive, religious contacts, good judgment, long voyages, glamorous. In the negative, overindulgence, overly enthusiastic, laziness, negligence. So don't be lazy today. If you want to dive into religious stuff today, go for it. Do it. I'm just sharing some astrological information with you. Obviously, this is a live, so some people might tune into this later. But if you were born on October 17th, or you know someone that was born in this time span, this all applies to you. And I'm just gonna keep reading this. So if you want to tune in, I'm just gonna freaking get cozy in my hammock. I don't get tangled in it. No, that's not gonna work. Hammocks are cool. Hammocks are cool. But for me to read this appropriately, I gotta sit up. So October 17th is versatile and sociable. You have an attraction for people. So like as I'm reading this, just understand you don't have to be born on this day. It all applies to you if you can meditate and tap into it. So versatile and sociable, you have an attraction for people and change that simulates variety and excitement in your life. The influence of your birthday, or this day, indicates that you are mentally quick and alert and are usually seeking new intellectual horizons to keep your inquisitive mind active. With a magnetism, charm, and fast wit, you may be very entertaining, although a tendency toward uncertainty or impatience can distract you from your sense of purpose. Okay? Understood. This isn't my birthday, but it's just the day. With the added influence of your decanate, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, decanate ruler, Gemini, you can be logical, articulate, and good at problem solving. The ability to be diplomatic, yet go straight to the heart of a matter provides you with excellent communication skills. It would be wise, however, not to spoil your charms by being obstinate, calculating, or secretive. A feel for the arts may find expression through music, painting, or drama, as well as a desire to surround yourself with beauty, style, and luxury. So like, once again, if you know anybody that's born on this day, this applies highly to those individuals. Sorry, I'm just trying to get cozy in my living room hammock. Expressive and adaptable, you may need to develop your great mental potential through concentration and thoroughness. Being very intrinsic and having a spirit of enterprise, you may work better when you think big and act upon your intuition rather than dwell in pessimism or indecision. Desire for activity and good fortune can even extend to travel and opportunities to work abroad. With a love of luxury and the good life, you would be wise to guard against escapism, or immoderation in any form. After you reach the age of 6, your progressed sun moves into Scorpio, emphasizing over the next 30 years issues concerning your emotional power and transformation. A turning point occurs at the age of 36 when you have progressed, your sun progresses moving into Sagittarius, stimulating you to be more adventurous and freedom-loving, or to widen your horizons. After the age of 36, when your progressed sun moves and enters Capricorn, you become more practical, mindful, and prudent. So the reason, let me emphasize, the reason I'm reading this right now is one of my buddies is born today. And I know he's not going to read this. I can send him screenshots of this. He's not going to read it. So as his homie, I'm literally reading this, and then I'm going to send him this video later. Because this stuff's important. Your birthday is your personalized new year for you. It's when the lights condensed into who you are. The day you were born. It's your personalized new year. So in this, you have the date, you have your star sign, and then it goes into your secret self. But you can apply every day to yourself in a way. But people born on this specific day or on any day, it applies specifically to them. So your secret self, anybody born on October 17th, one side of your nature can be emotionally impulsive and restless, yet another side of you is cautious, with a desire to build for long-term security. With expensive tastes, you may need to keep yourself constructively occupied in order to fulfill your extravagant dreams. By staying positive and developing patience and tolerance, you are able to combine dynamic insight with the perseverance to achieve success. Sensitive and intuitive, you respect those who possess knowledge or wisdom. A hidden desire for truth and integrity stimulates you to form your own philosophy in life. By being honest with yourself and avoiding hidden agendas, you gain the respect that you are seeking. An idealistic search for love and an inner need for self-expression may inspire you to write or constructively use your emotional energies for the benefits of others. That is really cool because my buddy really does love deep philosophical individuals. This is cool. This is like me getting to know my friend better by reading this because it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Jake. This is me being your homie right now reading this for anybody that's tuning in. They can chime in too. So next section is work and vocation. A need for variety and mental stimulation implies that you fare better in a job that offers change and advancement. Travel or working for export-import companies will enable you to visit other continents. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so funny. My buddy that I'm reading this for, he literally travels for a living for companies. That's fascinating. As an intelligent individual with strong views, you can do whatever you put your mind to, as long as you are interested and consistent. An ability to learn things quickly implies that you have to be careful not to become bored. An excellent communicator. You may enjoy working for the news, media, or alternatively, you may be interested in research and academic studies, or lecturing and training. Being sociable, you may become involved in public office or social services and work in the community. Having common sense and an ability to solve problems suggests that you may take up psychology or work as an advisor or counselor. Famous people who share your birthday, this is kind of cool, this is a cool section, include actress Rita Hayworth, playwright Arthur Miller, daredevil Evel Knievel, journalist Jimmy Breslin, writer Nathaniel West, and actor Montgomery Clift. Dude, daredevil Evel Knievel, that's spot on. My buddy's a mountain biker, like hardcore mountain biker skier. He's nuts. If you want to be really good at mountain biking, wear opposite socks on each foot, like mismatched socks. Okay, so numerology section. With a number 17 birthday, you are shrewd, with a reserved nature and good analytical abilities. An independent thinker, you benefit from being well educated and skillful. Usually, you utilize your knowledge in a specific way in order to develop your expertise, and you can achieve success or a prominent position as a specialist or researcher. Private, introspective, and detached with a strong interest in facts and figures. You frequently present a serious and thoughtful demeanor and like to take your time. By developing your communication skills, you discover much more about yourself from others. The sub-influence of the number 10 month indicates that you are ambitious with an idealistic and charismatic personality, intelligent with strong instincts and an eye for detail. You intuitively understand the problems you're facing, the problems you're facing. Although you possess common sense and are usually confident in your judgment, a tendency to be impatient or overenthusiastic suggests that you need to take your time and not act in haste. So, in the positive, that is thoughtful, specialist, good planner, good business sense, attracts money, individual thinker, accurate, skilled researcher, and scientific. In the negative, however, that would be detached, stubborn, carelessness, moody, sensitive, narrow-minded, critical, and worrisome. Pretty interesting. So this is all for the day. Anybody that's just tuning in, this is for October 17th. So love and relationships. This all applies to you even if you weren't born on this day. So love and relationships for this day is your need for variety and change is likely to spill over into your social life, often drawn to strong people with initiative or insight. You are likely to have many opportunities for relationships. There is a danger of being secretive with your partners, so it is advisable to be as honest as possible to avoid repercussions later. Ruled by your feelings, you can, on one hand, look for stability and security, but on the other, you can also change mood and become restless, needing stimulating emotional experiences. Okay, so Jake, don't be a needy little turd, all right? I'm literally reading this for my buddy because it's his birthday. And I know he's not going to read it if I send him these screenshots, so I'll send him this video. But if you would like to learn about astrology more, dive into some of these epic books. What is this? My mouth? Oh, I got in a fight. My buddy and I grapple a lot. What are you saying? Let's see. I'm just reading through all these. Oh my gosh, how many freaking texts are on here? I look so high. Well, it is 2 a.m, but I'm not high. Oh my gosh, these are funny. Well, what's up, people? I'm done reading that. It's a cool book. I look high. Well, I've been on a 150-mile trek for the past while. 3 days, 4 days. Oh, don't say F October. Dude. The text in here, it's so funny. I haven't done very many lives. It is so interesting what people say, though. Like, don't troll. That's just lame. Same hairline. Who is Vegeta? Take screenshots of the book. You are all so funny. I don't know how to do the live. I don't know if any of these will save. Oh, month? It's October. What month are you in? Okay, well, what's up? I'm done reading that. Somebody said HIV? What are you talking about? The HIV? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if I missed a comment or something. I'm just reading, what are you talking about? I must have missed something. I don't know why you talked about the HIV. I'm talking about astrology, okay? If you want to learn more about astrology, let me know. I've been studying this a long time, but I'm just reading like right out of a really epic book. It's a cool one. But this was just for my homie, one of my buddies. It's his birthday today, and I have like seven or eight other people that are born on this day. And I'm trying to learn how to do lives on YouTube. What's the Magic Johnson pause? I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, another thing with studying books is if your handwriting sucks, guess what? You know you can improve it. It's not very hard. Dive into calligraphy. I'm going to be doing a really cool video on calligraphy because my handwriting used to suck really bad. And calligraphy is just art. It's really just art. And it's really fun. Doesn't take long. Like, unless you have, like, the shakes or something, that might be hard. So, yeah. That about does it with this video. Who are you talking about? Oh, okay. Well, if you want to mix up your house, like if you have kids or family members that aren't lazy and want to like have more fun, throw a hammock in your living room or somewhere in your house if you can. Obviously, learn how to install it properly. Most people have hammocks outside, but okay, I'm gonna go to bed. But if you did enjoy that, let me know. And if you want to learn more about the stars, that's just like a glimpse. It's just a glimpse into the day. There's a lot more that goes into it. How long have I been in a wheelchair? Not sure who you're talking to there, GMT. This is far from a wheelchair. There's no wheels on this thing, if you're talking to me. Let's see. Are you entertained? Are you not entertained? This is so funny. Hey, where are you all at? You wonderful people around the world. Oh, don't be making fun of people in the chat, really? That's not cool. You can say smack all you want through a keyboard. I doubt you'd talk smack to people's face, though. Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, heck yeah. I used to live in Pennsylvania. UK, I'm in Utah. I'm in the Rockies, Western United States. Okay, so what types of lives do you all love watching? Do you like watching like information lives? Do you like watching people do stuff? Because I'm about to go do another one before I go to bed tonight. It's pretty late where I'm at. It's 2:13 in the morning where I'm at. I'm gonna jump on my e-bike in a minute. There's this roost at the top of the mountain where there's a bunch of owls, and like in the middle of the night, the owls all show up, and they perch on the cell towers and these antennas that are up there. They're not all cell towers. There's a lot of telephone wires and stuff. But it's super cool. Last time I was there, the owls swoop down. If you just kind of chill and you're not a loud degenerate, the owls are really curious about you. And if you don't have any lights, if you just turn your lights off and you just sit in the dark at the top of this mountain, they literally will land next to you. And I didn't count how many exactly, but there were over 7. 7 to 12 owls, and they all swoop in, and they just kind of check you out. It's the coolest thing. I've been putting myself in fairly dangerous nature environments. It's not that dangerous. Different mountain ranges are, because there's mountain lions and stuff. But it's super cool. I want to get it on video though. So I'm gonna hop on my e-bike and cruise up there. But I'm curious, what type of lives are cool? Because I've only done a couple. I'm just working on trying different things, getting out of my comfort zone. What do you enjoy watching? Okay. Oh, I guess I have to be careful what I say on here too. Some words are not okay to say. Yeah? Let's see. Why is that? Scabozo? Oh, don't judge a book by its cover, my friend. Yeah, I'm in a hammock in my living room. Because hammocks can move. Sofas are actually super boring. Sofas just sit there. Why would I want to just like sit on a sofa? You know how good a hammock is for your circadian rhythm? Like you can just swing in a hammock, take a nap in a hammock, and it balances out your body. You only have to sleep a few hours in a hammock compared to a sofa or a bed where most people sleep 8 hours. Dude, I will pass out in this hammock and I will sleep 3 hours and I'm totally well rested and I can get on with my day after 3 hours. That's all it takes. Yeah, but hammock outside, I totally agree. Hammock under the trees is ideal, but it's getting freaking cold where I'm at. But if you do want to go on a ride, on a longboard, or not a longboard, I'm not going on my longboard today, on an e-bike, I'm going to go do that right now. I'm going to throw my coat on, and if you want to go, I'm going to go right now. I'll just keep this rolling. Yep. It's just kind of cold though, so I gotta throw on a coat because it's getting freaking cold. And if you don't know how to ride a bike, you should learn how to ride a bike. Seriously. You can call me you can call me GAY all you want. Oh, you degenerate. All right, let's roll. It might be a little windy though. Bear with me. Literally take me 5 minutes to get up there. Let's just so there's sometimes the police force rolls up there. They have like they try to catch people speeding. Let me get this set up. Mormon boy, knock it off. Oh, dude, you have no freaking idea. No clue. You know, you can study many religions. I suggest you study Taoism. It might change your life. Read the Tao Te Ching. Gosh dang it. Getting this holder on here. Sorry. Okay. Let's roll. I can't believe you just called me Mormon boy just because I'm from Utah. Yeah. That's funny. You can call me Mormon boy. Yeah, my 5th great grandfather was Joseph Smith's bodyguard. You can call me Mormon, but I guard things. My family does. We've protected the honeybee since 1811. It's gonna get windy for a minute. Whew, it's cold. All right. Holy shiz, it's getting freezing. Getting a little chilly. Well, anybody that's actually stayed on here, it's gonna be cool. There's some owls up here. It is so cool chilling with wildlife. It's actually really, really awesome. And thanks to any of you that have tuned in and stayed on here. Do you know that if you do go in the wilderness in the middle of the night by yourself, you should pack heat. You should pack a pew and a knife and bear spray or pepper spray. If you don't, that's just stupid. You gotta understand, the wilderness is super dangerous. Some people don't like pews. What, have you ever faced off with a mountain lion or bear? Like, when there's a threat in the woods, you gotta know how to protect yourself. I'm not joking. The wilderness is super dangerous. Just go on like 7-week survival trek and you'll learn that for yourself. I'm talking about like a solo survival trek. Alright. So I gotta be quiet up here so that I don't scare them away. I gotta be really quiet, because if I'm too loud, the owls will fly away. Oh, there's one. There's one. Let me flip this around. You guys are so funny. we got one up here. See if I can move this light a little bit. Sorry, I'm like moving the camera too much. It's so cool, you can call to him. So this cell tower over here, if you shine a light at them, they get freaking pissed. Like, if you shine a spotlight, they just fly off. Let me see if I can move my light a little bit, though, so you can see them. There's one up here. There's one right up here. That was a pigeon call? Okay, let's see. Let me try that again. No, that's kind of a pigeon too. Is that better? Yeah, dude. Cowboy Yoda. I come up here like frequently, and I had them land next to me. I've had a crow land on my arm. Crows are cool. If you feed crows, crows are really smart and they remember you. But there's a couple baby owls. How freaking cool would it be to have a pet owl? Or a pet crow, or a pet eagle. That kind of sucked too. No, so any of you that have stayed on, like, get out of your comfort zone and go explore a little bit. Like the stars, I don't even know if you can see the stars. Let me see if I can turn this around. The stars are so freaking rad. Where I'm at, you can see some of them. There's such good visibility here. Get a bike, ride a bike, go exploring. Go exploring safely, like seriously. But when you go exploring, depending what state you're in, you have to know your state laws and everything. But always carry the necessities with you so that you can protect yourself, because the wilderness is super wild. At the very least, always have a blade. If you know how to use it, take an edge weapons class. That'll teach you. Like, don't just take one class. Take like a 7-day introductory course into edge weapons. Learn jiu-jitsu, learn Krav Maga, learn Muay Thai, learn trigger points, but know how to defend yourself against animals. If you live in the Rockies especially, there's mountain lions, there's bobcats, there's bears. I'm not saying if you see a wild animal, you don't just hurt it. Try not to hurt animals, respect animals. There's a time to hunt if you do want to try hunting. Just do it properly. But what I am saying is, if you get attacked by something, defend yourself. Don't let an animal eat you. Seriously. This is like perfect weather, actually. This is freezing on the bike. Yeah, so this cell tower right here, they just perch on this puppy. This one. Let me move this a little bit. So they perch on that one and that one. But it's getting super cold, so I guess there's not as many out, but there is one right there at the top. Here, let me turn this around. It's just chilling. They're like hibernating. They're just in hibernation mode. Right there. And no, you could do jiu-jitsu on an animal. You could try, but if a mountain lion digs its claw into one of your arteries, you're screwed. Don't let a mountain lion get close to you. They're like house cats, but 1,000 times more aggressive and 1,000 times stronger. Okay, well, this was an interesting little adventure of the night. Isn't it trippy that we have the ability to communicate around the entire world? Isn't it just like bizarre? It's so crazy. It's really cool too. It's super cool. Another cool thing to understand is, you know how like right now, the majority of the city is sleeping? Like a ton of people are sleeping right now. But back in the day, and I'm talking hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, how do you think they learned about the stars? How do you think our ancestors learned about the constellations? They'd stay up at night and they'd study the stars. Some of them, not everyone. But in our society, in our day and age, we're programmed to think that we have to go to bed at like 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We got to get 8 hours of sleep. You know, if you sleep properly, you only need like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. If you can sleep really deep during those 3 or 4 hours, if you can hit your REM cycle properly, if you eat good, you move your body, you live your life properly, you only need a few hours of sleep. We have 24 hours a day, all of us. If you only use 3 of those hours or 4 of those hours and you can sleep deep enough, you have 20 hours of productivity or 20 hours to spend with your family, your friends, all the people you care about. You have 20 hours of the day. You can get so much stuff done. It's kind of crazy how much stuff you can get done. Okay. Now, I'm cruising. I'm just going to keep this rolling, though, because I want to figure this out. Yeah, you can stay tuned if you want. Oh, shit. Don't want to wake up the neighbors. It's so funny seeing people sleeping at the park. Like, dude, if you're gonna sleep in the city, like, there's way better places to make a fort. Not joking. If you truly want to be homeless, there's a lot better places to be homeless if you really want to. You can make a full-on cabin in the woods. Not super hard. Whew. It's freaking cold. Well, there you have it. Didn't have as much wildlife as I was hoping for. But go exploring. It's freaking fun. It's super fun. Even though it's cold, who cares? Who freaking cares? You can go explore. That's what coats are for. That's why coats are invented. If you did watch the astrology thing, if you like that stuff, there's a lot more to learn about the stars. There's a ton more to learn about the stars. And not that the stars mean everything, you know. You know how some people gauge their life off of horoscope stuff? Listen to your heart. Trust your own intuition. Seriously. Trust your own intuition, your own guidance. But study the stars because it's super cool. Astronomy, study astronomy. This whole video though was for my homie Jake and for a couple of my other friends that were born on this day. And I was just making that astrology portion of this, me reading this to you all lovely people. And now it's time for me to go to bed. Let's see. Patrolling the neighborhood like a cop would. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I guess I've missed some. Yeah, I've missed some comments and stuff. Thanks for tuning in, though. Yeah. I don't know a ton about doing lives yet. I'm still learning. I kind of feel like an old person sometimes. I'm learning how to do all this stuff. My kids know more about technology than I do, I feel like sometimes. Wesley Burton, I look high. That's so funny. Well, I'm not. I've just been trekking. I seriously went on a 150-mile trek the past 4 days. Went pretty far. But yeah, if you think I look high, that's why, because I'm exhausted. I trekked really far. I'm just going through some of the comments to see what I missed. Oh my gosh. I don't know how some people on lives keep up with all the comments and stuff. Seriously. How do you do that? I don't know. Maybe they can just read 1,000 times faster. I don't know. Or maybe they just don't pay attention to all of them. Poor man. Why, thank you. Thank you. It's You think I'm gay? Why do you think I'm gay? Because I'm talking about astrology? Oh, shoot. I can't say that word on here, huh? But G-A-Y, no, I'm a father. I have daughters. I guess that doesn't mean someone's straight either, technically. But no, I'm not. I love women very much. So many trolls. What the heck? Holy sweet mother of pearl. I missed a lot of stuff. All right. You look very yummy. You look very yummy. Well, thanks. Thanks. I guess. Is that a compliment? Or is that like cannibalism? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now, if you do want to learn more about astrology, though, or the stars, let me know. Or if you like exploring, let me know. I'll take you on more explorations, like deep nature explorations. They're really fun. I just like exploring, and I figure if a lot of people want to chill at their house behind a desk or in their bed just watching YouTube, it's like, sure, I'll take people exploring, like virtually, because this is kind of like a virtual exploration. If I take you into the woods to the top of a mountain or through a cavern in a cliffside, or rappelling, or like jumping out of an airplane, doing base jumping. Oh, this is so cool. I'm learning how to base jump and use a wingsuit. That's going to be so much fun. I've already jumped out of an airplane, but I'm so excited to learn how to wingsuit. It's going to be cool. And I'm actually putting together a class for anybody that would want to do it. You can come to Utah and try it out. But I do not understand some of the comments you guys are talking about. All right. I got to go to bed. Okay. Over and out. Stay hydrated and keep being who you are. Be a good person. Be a good person. All right. Later. How do I turn this thing off? Okay. Yeah, seriously. Have a good night. If it's nighttime where you are, get some sleep. Cheers.